Hey guys, this is here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the main account. We are playing Mr. Grun. We're blind pick top lane, so obviously that doesn't leave many good options to blind pick in the most counterable lane of League. Nico bot, obviously you can easily hard counter that if you know what you're doing. What just happened? What the heck? So no ignite, which would tell me this isn't the most, or hashtag king. I wonder if they're a Garen main. That would tell me they're not the most confident Camille, because every single good Camille goes ignite. Bam, bam. We have a one-trick Samira, a Twisted Fate main, a Xin main, auto-filled Nico, auto-filled Viego, but he's got 31 games of Viego. That's more than any individual champion I've played this whole year. That's not a Camille player. I bet this is a Garen player, 100%. What the heck was that, bro? That was the wrong way. And obviously, what would a Garen main do? They would just pick what statistically is the best against Garen, which is basically Camille. But that does. I've beaten Camille's. I have lost to a really good Camille on Garen. Like, a really good Camille just stopped me being able to play the game. But then a bad Camille, I beat quite badly. Remember, I've got ignite advantage, so even if we both are a bit low, ignite advantage. There you go. Ignite. This is why Camille should have ignite. If she had ignite, I was dead. I only went for that all in because I'm like, you don't have ignite. That's crazy. What I'm looking at this guy's profile. Let's see. So they've got 23 games of Camille. Darius Garen main. 39 games of Darius, 38 games of Garen. The Darius has a negative win rate, the Garen has a positive win rate. So it's basically a Garen main. Why is Rel level 1? This is pushing towards me because my cannon died really fast, so cannons do the most damage. So that's going to start pushing pretty quick. I might even get the cannon. Oh my god, I'm going to get the cannon. Oh. Missed the E. Yeah, I would agree to that. Garen and Darius are just in the OP group of champs. I don't think Camille is anymore, but she's just known as a counter to them, at least to Garen. But like as a champion, Camille and Darius, Garen and Darius are just stronger champions. No, Camille's passive is whenever she hits somebody, depending what they're strongest in terms of AD or AP, she gets a shield of AP or AD shield. Level 2 Rel. Oh, no. Oh, if he W'd the stunned Viego. Don't want to do too much AoE because this is, I think, actually pushing towards me. Believe. I've got Ignite back up in a second. I'm going to be going for a kill. Bro is level 4. What does he expect? This needs to be nerfed. As the Boss of a Vest would say, riot, riot, riot. It's just stat sticky. Hey, I'm Fider, 71 months tier 1, says good morning, Huz. Hope you had a great start to the week spinning and winning at life. I'm happy. Again, life's going pretty good at the moment. Had a really nice family weekend. Which, again, it means the world to me, spending time with family. Like, the older you get, like, family goes up in my book of, you know, what it means. So, yeah. Obviously, this upcoming Saturday, I don't know when this YouTube video is going up, but this upcoming Saturday is my 24-hour rank stream, which... I'm gonna die! A fitting prize. Hey, little big. Wait, your sub run out. Uh-oh. This is in. Oh. Okay. Don't nick me for man! Please. Go away. I still shared it, no! Zero for Nico. And Nico's support is basically a cheese pick, so. Six Shadow 69, welcome to the year sub club, my dude. Appreciate it. Question of the day, bit late to ask it, I know, but I do like to ask it every now and then. How is everyone's climb going so far? I was blind pick. If I'm gonna play OP picks if I'm blind pick, I think that just makes sense. I'm gonna try and reintroduce some of my like actual picks I enjoy playing this week. But yeah, if I'm blind pick top lane, well, if I pick something I actually enjoy, I'm gonna get destroyed by a Garen or a Warwick, you know? Dude, the amount of people in my Twitch chat just mean when they don't play League anymore. Like, that is a bit scary. How big of a shield do you get? Holy moly. Bro. I went too close to the tower. I outplayed myself. Again, what do I say when you're against one of these basic champions? What do you have to do? You basically have to wait till they outplay themselves. Exactly what I just did. Because it's true. To be fair, I probably just shouldn't have even gone for that. Jesus. Obviously, we're stomping either side of the map, so it's not that big of a deal. Ezreal's rage quit bot lane. I want to get all. I think quite a lot of, like, over the years, I think actually, like, weirdly, not actually a huge population of my audience actively played ranked hardcore. Getting outnumbered. Yeah, this Twisted Fate did wait quite a long time. Now my team might win this fight anyway. Tamiro should just do what... What the heck? Yeah, there we go. That's fine. That works for us. I hit. To be honest, one thing I will say, whenever people ask me, like, what do I think League needs to work on, and I always kind of don't... I can't manage to think of something on the spot. Hitboxes. That's what League needs to fix. If you want to start jungle, what low elo champion should you to start to, like, pick up? Warwick. Warwick is the ultimate training wheel top laner and jungler nowadays. Weird roam by Camille. She got a double kill, so that's good, but weird timing. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I would not say Hecarim. I'd say Vi, sure. Hecarim, definitely. I don't know why the Rel kind of thought she could defend that. Good. So the enemy team is just getting a bit desperate right now. So they're going as, like, just crazy desperate gank. It can semi-work to get you a couple kills on the board. But in the grand scheme, they're still losing a lot. Did she let him get the blue? Don't know. Camille, like, that Viego would probably be really annoyed, honestly, at that Camille. She just left him. But he did, I don't know. He could have probably kept running right and maybe been okay, but the Camille, I think, is kind of just playing for herself at this rate. Which, to be honest, when it's a big stomp, I don't massively blame somebody for going, I'm just going to start playing for myself and have a bit more of a fun game. really fed Samira's starting to struggle a bit. I think it's more just overstay. I think she was quite low, but was still staying, and the enemy team did a really good decision of going in. I don't think Xin could fight that. The Xin isn't actually very strong. Ugh. That's Talia TP. What a weird TP. Quite obvious. When you can just guess where an opponent's going to be, they need to adjust how they play. Oh. There's a small chance someone comes in here. I don't think the Talia's altered yet, no. At least I don't remember it. I'm fine with that. Quadra kill, it's a penta! It's a penta! Oh, it's not a penta. Denied. Okay. Revenge of the Sith. TF does no damage. TF has to be one of the worst damage dealers in League. He literally just doesn't do any.
Can't stop fighting.
Uh-oh. Dead Twisted Fate. That's Camille. He ain't getting away from that. I mean, that wasn't even worth. I'm gonna be straight up. That flash isn't worth it. Again, this is the Camille just playing for herself. Why would you... He's already, like, out of the fight. He's not gonna be in the dragon fight or anything. He's really low. Now you've used a valuable flash. Couldn't quite kill the Ezreal. Oh, okay. 3 people on me, and they're going for a Camille that they might kill. Okay, they got her. We get a tier 2 as well, that's not too bad. I mean, the Camille's the strongest on their team. I'm not the strongest on my team. I am strong, but not the strongest, so... There you go, she's ulted once in this game. I think they should leave her. There's nothing else to gain. But Samira does make positional mistakes. And if I really overfed Samira, she is making a lot of mistakes. So Fate doesn't do any damage. Well, that's out of can for them. Also, I've got to be really careful with what I say at the moment, because of me streaming this, announcements and stuff have not been made about changes. I keep thinking about them, because I want to say, like, oh, that'll be different soon, but I can't actually say it. I'm stopping myself. Like, ah. I was in a Riot meeting a few days ago. That's fine. Camille compromised herself to kill me. That's fine. I already got 2 kills. There we go. If I, by the way, had to guess, the Samira might have been the one that tried to surrender vote earlier. That would be my guess. This game's become a lot more sloppy, though, hasn't it? Don't stop. Did our bot lane just try to go die? Oh god, this bot lane, they need to stop doing stuff like that. Because it ruins all the momentum that we're starting to build when they just kind of randomly die in a bad place. What? I gotta, I'm basically getting baited by my own twist of fate. I've got to pretend that he's not in the game. He doesn't do anything. He could have thrown an ultimate up. Oh, he doesn't have his ult up. Like, he could have done something more there. That one. Camille might just start rage split pushing as well, if she kind of thinks that they're not gonna win. She right now should be right here. There's no... Oh, she TP'd. See, that's a mistake. She would have got so much more out of just being here. Look how little damage this Twisted Fate does. It literally is none. Crazy. I'm buying boot upgrade. What does this one even do? Oh, that's actually not bad. Look up and look for clues. Oh, she's over there. My ability's too strong. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, that Viego is so weak. Oh my god, I couldn't get him because he went in this stupid passive. We're going to lose this game because the Samira keeps getting caught. She's our most fed champion and she keeps positioning terribly. It's all on the Samira. If she positions bad, we've lost. And unfortunately, we don't actually have a mid laner because we have a Twisted Fate. It's basically just having a support. Because all he does is stun block. He doesn't really go for anything other than that. Hard game. This shouldn't be a hard game, realistically, with a 22 kill Samira. It is. Somehow. Says I got damaged by Xin. Yeah, it was the Viego being the Xin. I mean, you can have that opinion. Disagree. Unfortunately, a lot of this game has not been to do with Garen. It's been to do with Samira mispositioning and overstaying in a lot of fights. Not really up to me. Way too far. Need to keep going. Did that Viego actually buy? He actually bought a GA. That's hilarious. This Viego sucks. He's KDA protecting when he's having a bad game. That's ego. He needs to accept he's having a bad game and actually focus on helping people that are stronger than him, where right now that doesn't do anything. Such a bad purchase. Did she buy one too? Dude, they keep buying GAs. GAs won't help them win the game if we play correctly. Unfortunately, Samira once again mispositioned. She needs to stop doing it, man. If the Samira just stayed with us on the left side, we will go walk through the tower together. We would have been fine. But she went by herself and nearly got killed. Just doesn't position well at all. She's gonna die here. Oh, okay. Enemy team got cocky. They got cocky. Look what happens when she positions okay. Kills 3 of them instantly. Camille should go for this, by the way. This is the best play she can do. Because all they would lose is an inhib. She could gain an inhib. I don't like how she's playing. Shame that she had to get paired with the Twisted Fate there, though. Doesn't do anything. Sadly. Fair play on the Viego. That was putting ego aside and just going for it. But he didn't have any information on how low it was, so he had to make a complete guess. I don't know why they're all up in the enemy team. You guys don't do any damage. You don't have me or Samira. I don't know what they're doing. Why would the 3 weakest players on our team force fight? I don't understand. did get the gold card. Should be able to get double in here. What a weird game. Pros are much better than they used to be. If you put a mediocre pro team now, they'd beat world champions from a few years ago. It's just the nature of a game getting older. That's just basic. Same concept is true with solo queue. Hey, Ronnie Rob, 40 months of Prime. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Because the one thing that pros don't have to do nowadays, and like what people will get a bit confused about, is pros back in the day had to innovate a lot because the game was still quite young. They had to completely innovate and make the game theirs. Pros don't have to do that anymore because the game is so old. So you could say some of it is a bit less, pros are less special than they used to be, which is probably true. But based on just actually how the game is played, yeah. Modern pros would just demolish older pros. Losing. This game is literally just boiling down to if the Samira gets caught, which she gets caught all the time. Which is insane. Shouldn't have based. Damn it. Should not have based. Red quick. Ooh, Collector got me. Goddamn Collector. I hate that item. They can just get his GA, that's good. Oh. No, I don't play normal games. This is ranked. I don't get the point of playing normals when ranked exists, because people try hard in normals, so you may as well just play ranked. Knight's Vow will be good. Hello, Miss Maya. Go Power Rangers. Yeah, this has been such a weird game. When's our GA up? No, it's not even half of the way up. Oh, Camille. They don't do enough damage, though. Play it slow. I'm going to try and just confuse the enemy team. If I just go straight into their base, it's going to make them go, what the hell do we do? Yeah, look. And they'll go there. It just confuses them of like, bro, we can't do everything. And my team gets it all in, and then we win the fight. Easy peasy. Oh. So that was a good decision by me. It basically made the enemy team split up. But then they just didn't really have a full answer. What they should have done, by the way, when they saw me in mid, is beeline all in for my team, because then they technically had number advantage very briefly. But yeah, what a weird game. This game should have been a very big stomp, but Samira just kept getting caught at the weirdest times. We'll take it. Very odd, but we'll take it. It was basically the Camille versus Samira show by the end. If Camille got into a fight, she could then just press R on Samira, and then Samira was basically stuck, obviously being a Camille ult. Very odd. But we'll take it. Oh, excuse me. 21. So again, our MMR is in good order if we're gaining over 20. We went 10, 9, 8, 24, nearly 25k damage, but as I said, it's basically the Samira versus Camille show. New Blendo says keep winning, Huzzy, and you'll get Master this season. Oh yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Zinra struggled quite a lot with damage. But overall, we'll take it. Nice win. Bit of an odd game overall, but it is what it is. Anything worth knowing about it? Yeah, so the Samira is a one-trick 3 million mastery point player. The Viego was autofilled, but again, like I said, he had over 30-odd games of thingy. Whoa, the Talia had 128 games of Talia. She really didn't use her ultimate very well, and she is a Talia mid-main. Normally a duo Q player, though, so maybe that's why. But, yeah, that's gonna be it. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's Huzzy Games bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine, you'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub, join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. Huzzy Games Live.